Howdy, welcome to another day in this experiment of YouTube that I'm doing. So, things I've discovered literally overnight. The video I did last night, like this, not the Mr. Negativity, actually got 10 views. Okay, not a lot of views, I understand that. However, it actually has more views than anything else I've done. And some of those other things have been out there for not quite 2 weeks. So maybe this longer format, this different lighting, which I'm not really a fan of. You see all the grays, you see everything else. It seems people are can relate better to this. Still, I'm basically doing this off the cuff. It's not really pre-scripted, other than I thought, hey, maybe I should do a video about what I learned overnight and how that may affect others and maybe things they can do to improve their channel. Again, I'm learning this kind of like a learn with me experience, so I'm not sure if this is going to be helpful or not, but it's just my observation so far. These are not as fun. Well, they're fun in a different way from the other things I do. The Mr. Negativity and what I call the shtick, the amplified whatever version of me. It was kind of nice that people liked this as much or more than the Mr. Negativity. That was really refreshing to see in a ways. It's also caused me to radically rethink what I've been thinking. The original idea was yesterday to do one little like 5-10 minute video about my process, where it all has come from, what I'm doing with it, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm also learning like a little bit more about like camera angles, and it's a like as fly by the seat of your pants kind of thing. I mentioned before that it's a 3-year-old phone. So once I do the video and I upload it, if they're much over 5 minutes, once it's uploaded, you have to delete it from your phone if you want your phone to work, because there's just not enough memory on a phone this old. So what else? I'm not sure, because this is just as I go. I think I did tell you about hashtagging, but all of you already know that. Oh, so more on like the other stuff I do. Today I was having a conversation with a salesperson at the gas station, and I had some of those like, aha, maybe I can use these moments. I'm not going to say what they were, because, I may very well still go in and do the other videos, the ones that are really a little bit fun for me. Like I said, this is fun too, but it's fun in a different way. Those are more shock fun, more, oh wow, they said that, or he or she stuttering, getting a little lost there, it would say that. Those are fun, and like I said, the original one that did get the most attention was the one that had the words oral sex in it. So yeah, that was my, it wasn't like the first one I did, but that was the first one that got all the hits. So what I'm learning is, yeah, maybe do something like that with some outlandish stuff, and maybe put some stuff in the title that's gonna get people who you really don't want to be your viewers, but will just generate some hits. And again, it's really gonna, what are your goals for YouTube? For me, they're just, my original goal was 8 subscribers. I think I'm up to 6 already, maybe 7. I don't know. I haven't really checked today. But that's my goal. I'm sure if you have goals of like 100 subscribers, 200 subscribers, whatever the case may be, you want to adjust for those things. But I'm just like some guy because I have some free time and I thought it would be fun. I decided to do this and it continues to be fun. So I think as long as it stays that way, it's good. Now when I say fun, I'm not saying it's all fun. Okay, like I have no equipment, no other than the phone. So currently, in order to film this at this level, I don't have anything to hold my camera, or my phone rather. I have an old case, which is just, no kickstand or anything like that. So what I'm using to get it to see me like more eye to eye level than like yesterday was like that, or whatever the case may be. I'm literally sitting here in my kitchen with a cookie tin. This will probably tell you a little bit more about me than you need to know. A Wedge Antilles 6-inch Black Series action figure, and the copy of Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker Blu-ray set. So that's what I have to use to prop up the phone to get this level. But what I'm trying to show is you don't necessarily need special tools, special things to get started. You can just find whatever you have around your house and use that, because it'll work. Oh, and behind the phone, literally like a behind the scenes kind of thing, there's actually a can of mushrooms so that the phone doesn't tilt over or fall. Yeah, really high-tech stuff here, huh, folks? Not really sure if there's anything else I can think of right now, and it's not scripted. Maybe I should work on that. But I just thought I would do some more videos like these, like the one I did last night, and see what you all like. Not like you all's a ton of people, which probably like 6 or 7 subscribers, maybe. I do have more views than last night, but some of those I can't count because I actually viewed my own work on my TV at home, rather than just looking on the phone screen, and tried to make some adjustments. So I think I got the phone up a little higher. I don't look quite as old or quite as fat in this one. So probably like 10 of my new views last night really don't count, because they were me doing it. So I think I was up like 13 views to maybe 14, but realistically, no, it's only like 3 or 4. But hey, it's still 3 or 4 more views, and that got me up from like 64, 65 up to around 68, maybe 70. I'm not sure. I didn't really check everything. I'm still learning how to check up analytics and all that fun stuff. And, really haven't really messed with even computers in, let's see, probably about 15 years, as far as taking anything apart, adding memory, like any really, like that kind of stuff. Never really understood programming all that much. Had some really basic fundamental understanding, but that was about it. Don't really even use a computer much anymore. I might actually have to dust one off and learn how to do that again, but that's down the road from now. It just depends on how this goes, and if people like this and enjoy it. And I was and am very appreciative of like some comments I got from people. It was nice to see like not negative comments, actually like positive comments, or at least affirming kind of comments, and that's a nice thing. And like I do try to respond to those, and I think that's a big help. One person, I think Tom, has sent me a couple comments, so I always try to respond to him. Um, and there was someone else who sent me a comment, and I'm sorry because you asked when I was doing another video, and I said I wasn't sure. And I can't remember your name, but again, it's a work in progress. So I'm sure the more I get familiar with this, and the more I start to see comments, and I mean, I should be able to remember because it's two people, but it's just not clicking yet. It's not there yet. So yeah, this has been pretty long already, and hopefully it didn't bore you too much. So, um, and it is 3:30. Oh, there's about I have quadrupeds to take care of. Little, I guess, stupid, silly thing to mention. So I should probably get to that, and hopefully you all get to whatever you actually need to be doing, and have enjoyed this little break from whatever for a little bit. And so, yeah, that's all. Have a good day. Bye.